Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and as you can see, my campground is really empty right now, but that's because I'm going to be redecorating it using a lot of the latest event items. So a lot of the Katie gardening event items, a couple of items from Fortune Cookies, and I think I might even add some of that new cherry blossom terrain that they released. So let's open up the editor and get started. So I think I'm gonna add in some new terrain. I've been hoarding my leaf tickets in order to be able to purchase them, and I really want 2 of them. So I really want, I think it was this one, the Grove, because I really like how it adds that river and I like how it sounds, adds that like rushing water sound. And I also really want to add the Sakura Flurry Sky because I really love how that looks with the cherry blossom petals and everything. So I think I'm going to use those two. I know that there's a couple other ones like the foreground, which looks super cute, but I don't have quite enough tickets, I think. So, and honestly, I don't actually see the front of my campground very often. It's mostly the background and stuff, so I think I'm gonna just use those 2. So let's go ahead and place our order, and we'll have a beautiful canvas to create our campsite. Alright, so we will go ahead and save that and move into decorating the actual campground itself. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how pretty this is. I'm so happy with that river. It looks so nice. One thing that I do like about the foreground Sakura Grove is that the river actually wraps around to reach to it, and there's a tiny little dock, and I think that looks so adorable. So let's go ahead and edit this area. I think because it's a picnic ground, I'm going to leave it with just the grass. Plus we'll be able to see all of these pretty petals on the floor, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that. So let's see, I have a lot of stuff in here since I finished the gardening event, so I'll have to scroll back a little bit, but I do want to add these trees first so I can kind of build the campground around them, and I have quite a few of them. I think I'm gonna I want to try to arrange it so that you can still see the amenities in the back, because I don't like when the amenities get blocked, because they're really cute too. So there are the trees. I think I'm going to put them along the sides here. Maybe something like this. Something like that. I think I'm going to try to also make them more or less symmetrical, because I wanted to have the campground kind of be split into 2 areas, because we have these really great picnic blankets, but I also have this lemonade stand and these benches. So I kind of want to try to fit everything in. So I'm going to put these picnic blankets first. I think what I'm going to do is kind of have them to the side here, and I'm going to add this one too, the peach set. So I was thinking about how it would be kind of cute if it was kind of grouped together and it would look like a party. It would look like a party or something like that. I think that'd be nice. Oh, and I also have Katie. And I really want to put her swing here. So maybe right there, actually. I know this is, I think in my previous campsite, I had the white fairy swing right in the center here, but I think I'm gonna leave this here so that Katie's kind of in the middle. Something like that I think would be good. Oops. And then, well, let me just place everything that I actually absolutely want to have in the camp. So I definitely want at least one lemonade stand. I think one's good enough because, you know, how many lemonade stands are you gonna have on one campground? So I think I'll pick this one, the pink lemonade one, because look how adorable those pictures of pink lemonade are. And then I also want to add the bench in. So Definitely want at least one of these. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have this side of the camp be where this huge picnic party is happening. And then I'm gonna have this side of the camp, because I also have a just regular picnic blanket that doesn't have anything on it. It's right over here. So I just have this spring picnic blanket. So I was thinking about having this spring picnic blanket right here and having kind of more of like a calmer, less party-like atmosphere on this side, and then this one's super festive. But this area can have the lemonade stand too. I think that would be kind of cute. I don't know if I can actually fit in all of these trees now. So let me see. I think it'd be kind of nice to have trees right next to Katie. I'm gonna rotate them so they're not all facing exactly the same direction. And then maybe we can add this bench right here. I also have a couple of plants that I want to add in, I think from the fairy event. So like this giant grass might be nice to have right here behind the bench. I know it's like a bit out of scale, but I still think it's pretty cute. So maybe something like that. So if the character sits here on the bench and you kind of zoom in, you'll be able to have a lot of these trees and stuff like that on the sides of the frame. I think it'd be nice for pictures and stuff. So maybe we'll keep that like that. And then I want to put like a pathway right here leading to Katie's bench. So I think what I'm gonna do is, where did that thing go? I think it's in here. The previous fairy event or spring garden event, or I can't remember what the event was called, has these stepping stones, which I think would go perfectly for that. So I'm gonna add in 3 of them. And then I'm going to add this last one. Make sure they're rotated so they're not all facing the same direction. I don't want it to look too repetitive, you know. And there's a little stone pathway leading right up to Katie's chair, which I think is pretty cute. So for the next area, I'm gonna put this away for now because I do know that this, see how it's got that blue squares right behind it? I think that's, you know, we need to leave at least that much space for villagers to be able to stand behind it and run the lemonade stand. So I'm gonna leave some space on the sides here as well so that I can add in some plants. So the new fairy event had these plants, which don't take up a lot of space. And I want to keep the overall theme of the site pretty pinky, peachy, maybe a little bit purples, but generally keep it quite warm. So I won't be adding in some of the other plants that are more bluish. Like, I don't know if I'll add these blue butterflies because it's a little too cool toned, I think. I think I will add these pink butterfly lights. And I might add them like right here. Maybe right here next to the bench. That would be kind of cute. So like I said, if you have a villager and you sitting on the bench and you zoom in to take a picture, you might get some of these butterflies in the picture as well. The only thing that I dislike is there's not really a clear walking path through the camp horizontally. Although I guess they could walk right here, right below, right above the picnic blankets. So that's fine. Okay, so next thing I want to add is some food. Oh, and I kind of want to add another bench, but I want to see if I can add it somewhere around here. This picnic blanket is quite large. It takes up a lot of space. Because I kind of want to add a picnic bench. Where is it? I have a second one. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. I have the second one right here. And I thought it'd be kind of nice to have a table in front of it, and we could put those snack sets that came as part of the event. Maybe with this table. I like this table because it's quite natural looking, so it would look like something you would see at a park, I think. But this definitely takes up a lot of space, so I'm not sure. Maybe we don't need a second picnic blanket because we already have two right here, and they're quite festive. So maybe I'll leave that like that. Maybe I'll just add this right here, and then I'll be able to add in those food items. So you can see here, where did it go? That's weird. I don't know what category it belongs in. Well, anyway, we have the spring picnic basket right here. Right there. So it's pretty cute. You can see we'll have villagers standing in front of it. So maybe I'll do this like that. That way that some villagers can sit in the chair and it kind of looks like they're eating, or they can stand. Because I think if I put it here, they won't be able to interact with it. And I do want them to interact. And then there is a second set of food that came from the gardening event. I think it was this one. Spring picnic lunch, which is so adorable. Oops. So adorable. What? It's got a little bun in the shape of Katie's head. That's so cute. Alright. Now, we have this open space here right next to the picnic table that I just added. So I'm wondering what I should add there. I could add a couple of more plants and things. Let's see. I think I only have 2 of those benches, right? Yeah. Okay. So I could add more plants from the previous event, or from the current event, honestly. Let's see. Like this one might be kind of nice to have here near the front. So when you walk in, you can kind of see there's like some flowers to greet you. I'm just wondering what to put in this section right here. It feels a little empty. I could add another character, like KK Slider, so he can play some music by the campsite. Should I add him here right next to the tree so he can sit under the tree? Like that, maybe. That'd be cute. Have him play some tunes right under the cherry blossom tree. And then I also want to add in some more details. So I think I will try, let's see if we have any plants from the previous event. There's this little canal of water that might be kind of cute, although it will block, it does block the, if I keep it this way, it will block the picnic bench, or picnic table, so like the characters won't be able to eat the food or interact with it. So I think that's a no for that one, unless I can figure out a better way to arrange this. We could have it facing this way instead, but it does block the lemonade stand. It doesn't feel very natural. It seems better like this, because, you know, you walk up to the lemonade stand, buy some drinks and refreshments, and then come here by the bench and sit down and enjoy them. So I feel like that's way more natural. So I'm gonna look for something else. Let's see. I do have this floral like bed of flowers or whatever, but it looks a little big. I wish there was a smaller picnic blanket. Something that would fill that little square of space without taking up too much space. Because then we could create like another seating area. Like this is just way too big. I do like this area though a lot. I think this is pretty much how I want it to look. But this side is giving me some trouble. I wish I had one more picnic bench, because then I could just pair them up and they would look perfect together. It would be like a group picnic table for 4 people. I don't really have... Oh, I do have like these little tree stump chairs. Where did they go? These. That might be kind of cute to put in front of the table. Like right here. I don't actually know which way it needs to face for the villagers to sit facing the, Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that because they're supposed to stand here and eat. Oops. They're supposed to stand here and eat. That's interesting. Do you see this? This one I can have facing that way. Whoops. Yeah, I'll do that. So that way we can have a villager facing to the right and then one facing front. Although they will be blocking the lemonade stand, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. Okay, I want to move this table over a little. Maybe I can actually put that river stuff right here. Let me go grab it and we'll have a look. Maybe I can put this here like this. And then I can add the corner as well. I wish there was a way. Oh, you know what? Why don't I just move this forward a little bit? Maybe like right here. And then I can add the river behind so it kind of wraps around because I have more river pieces. Something like that. Maybe I'll leave that section near the top open, this area right here, so that people can still pass through. Oh, I like this now. This is good. All right, what else do we have? Can I add any other little finishing touches that's gonna make this the perfect campground? Let's see. I do like these leaf umbrellas. I want to add it somewhere, but I'm not sure where I can fit it. I might be able to put it right here. And if I stick it right here, a character will sit under it and kind of snooze, which I think would be kind of cute under, you know, so near to the picnic blankets and stuff. But it is going to block the walkway, so I don't necessarily want that to happen. This area is clear enough, okay, so characters can sit behind or stand behind. This one will have a character sitting or standing this way, so that's good. Actually, I think this is pretty good because I'll have KK Slider here providing some music. Katie will be sitting right there, being adorable. And then we have this huge picnic party happening in the front. I think I'm going to leave it at that. All right, so let me save this. I want to add in some new amenities because I want it to match with the rest of the campsite. Oh my goodness, you guys, this looks so cute already. All right, let's change out the amenities. I kind of want it to be a little more festive, so I'm going to add in this, I think I'm going to add in this merry-go-round. Although it does make music, doesn't it? That might clash with KK Slider's music. Although sometimes you don't really hear the music until you get pretty close, right? We'll just try it out. If it is noisy, then I will change it. But I kind of like all the lights and stuff and how pink it is. So I want to change this amenity as well. And I think I'm going to add... I think I might add this tent. If the merry-go-round is too loud, I'll change it to that tree with the swing. But I want to add this tent here because I haven't used it in such a long time. So we'll go with that. Alright, so let's have a walkthrough. Oh, Marshall's in the way. Marshall, move, I need to pass through. Alright, so, oh you guys, look how beautiful and like pink and cozy and golden. I'm so happy that I decided to decorate during this time of day as well, because it's kind of has that golden hour feel. It does. You can kind of hear the two of them clashing. I might change it. I'm gonna change this. So I want to put the tree instead. Although I wish the tree. Is it weird that the tree isn't in cherry blossom mode? It's very green. Let's see how it looks. If it looks too clashing, I might just change it back. Oh, Marshall's still in the way. Marshall. I mean, I could put the merry-go-round in front of this side of the camp, so you don't really hear it, because you mostly hear it when you walk into this area. You know, I kind of like the balloons and how these little flag banners on the tree kind of match the flag banners on the lemonade stand. I think it's fine. I think that's fine. I don't think it clashes too much. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. I love it. And the cherry blossom petals falling through the sky. Oh, it's so perfect. I'm so happy with this. Oh, alright guys. So I think I'm good with the camp. I don't want to make any more changes to it. I think I'm going to leave it like this for a while. So let me know what you guys thought about my camp redecoration. Were there any pieces of the garden event that you liked the most? I'm really loving these picnic blankets. Like, look at all the details with the donuts and the basket of fruit and bread. And I love that little lantern, the guitar. It just looks like they're ready to have a lot of fun and enjoy the cherry blossoms. And I love this lemonade stand. Like, how cute. Can I? Oh, the daylight hours just ran out. But I was just saying that I really love this lemonade stand. It's so cute. Look how adorable this is. Would you like to buy some lemonade? And honestly, I think this amenity goes really well. It's got a lot of like picnic vibes to it with the little tablecloth, the gingham tablecloth, and the balloons. I think it's great. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I'd love to hear what you thought about my campsite, and let me know if you're planning on redecorating your campsite and if you've been collecting any of the new cherry blossom event items. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!